Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you the easiest way to exit your Ethereum testnet validator keys so that you can shut down your validator node and prepare to transition onto the mainnet in order to participate in the Lido CSM early adoption period. Now, some disclaimers before we begin. The process covered in this video guide is not secure from an OPSEC perspective, so only use this as a reference for exiting your validator keys on the testnet. For the mainnet, refer back to my main guide in the main section of exiting CSM validators. And this process takes appropriate consideration into operational security so that you do not expose your keystore passwords or your seed phrase. Now, back to our testnet process. So the first thing we have to do is log in into our validator node. And for me, I'm hosting this on the Google Cloud VM. So this is where I will go, the Google Cloud Console. If you guys are using the Google Cloud VM, you can follow these steps exactly. Otherwise, log into your validator node in your own way. So I'm going to Compute Engine, and then this is where my CSM testnet validator node is running on. I'm going to SSH into it. Let's just wait for it to load. Alright, once you're in, go to my guide. First thing we gotta do is to download the latest version of the ethdo tool here. So I've already pre-filled these commands for you. Just copy it, paste it in your terminal to download. Make sure that the checksums of the two files that you've downloaded are exactly the same to ensure that they have not been tampered with while you were downloading them. So this is what we're looking at, this and this. So just make sure they both are the same. And then if they are, we can proceed on to extracting the ethdo tool. All right. Then we have to download the latest offline preparation file, and this can be found on the ETH Staker GitHub page. So for Holeski, this is what you're going to be downloading. So I've previewed these two commands for you as well. Just copy them and run them. And then verify the checksums of these two downloaded files. Make sure that the checksums are exactly the same. So these two lines are what we are checking against, right? And once you verify that it's the same, extract them. Okay, let's just wait for it to load. And we're done. Alright, so next we have to find our validator key stores on our machines. And an easy way to do that is use the find command, which I've already previewed here for you. So just run this. And you'll list out all of the locations of your key stores. So as you can see, for me, I have 4 key stores located in these 4 locations. And what I'm going to do here is to copy the folder containing all of my validator key stores onto my home folder. And this is what this command does. So this is an example command. Depending on your actual folder containing your validator keys, you will have to edit these 2 subsections of the file path. So this is what I'm going to do. Run it. So now this validators folder containing all of my validator keys are in my home folder right here. Alright, so then I will have to change the permissions or change the owner of this validators folder to my current user so that I can access it. And then recall that we downloaded these 2 files, offline-preparation.json and the ethdo executable file. We need to put both of these files into each of your validator key folder. And this is what this simple script does for us. Right, done. Next, we have to list all of our validator keys. Alright, so as you can see, there are 4 folders here containing the respective key stores of each validator key. And these strings that you see here are the respective validator public keys. So we need to identify which public key you like to exit, or maybe you like to exit all of them. For me, I don't have all of them active. Probably only this one is active. So this is the public key that I want to generate an exit message for. Alright, so then what we're going to do is to cd. Alright, you can just copy this example command and then copy this and then replace it. Replace the public key with your actual one. Oops. Just gotta put a slash here. Now we are in the folder of this validator public key. And next we want to find the actual name of our validator key store itself. So run the ls command within this folder. And you can see that the actual name of the key store is called keystore.json. Very convenient. So Next is the actual command to generate the exit message for this validator key store. So what we're going to do here is just copy this line, go to your command line, paste it, and we have to change two parameters here. Number one is the key store file name, which we already have, and that is keystore.json. And take note not to remove the quotation marks. And for the passphrase, we'll have to use your actual passphrase that you used to encrypt and decrypt this specific validator key store. And this passphrase is set during the validator key generation process. For me, this is the password I used. I'm just gonna paste it here, and then run it. It'll take a while for it to generate the exit message. Alright, and if you see no errors, it means the exit message has been generated successfully. So once it's done, and if you want to check and verify, you can go ahead and run ls to make sure that this exit message.json file is present. So next, what you're going to do is to broadcast this exit message. And the way to do that is simply to print this, print the contents of this exit message out. Copy this whole thing, copy the whole output, and you can use the message broadcasting tool of Beacon Chain to broadcast your exit message. Right. So this field here is where you paste your exit message, and simply hit submit and broadcast after that. Alright, so just wait for it to update the status. Alright, so the status has been updated, is now submitted to Node from previously pending, and now you just gotta wait for a couple of epochs, maybe like 10-20 epochs, for your validator key to fully exit. In the meantime, you'll have to keep your validator node up and running so that you do not miss your duties or attestations until your validator key has been fully exited. So that is all to it. And if you'd like to exit your other validator keys, simply repeat the process starting from the generate exit message section. And if you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to reach out to me. See you guys next time.